Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Ale.
And I'm Carla, and this is Booked and Buzzin'.
From bestseller to hidden gems, we're going to be sharing our thoughts, reviews, and all the latest buzz in the book world.
That's right. Today, it's a little bit of a different video.
Yep.
We're going to be celebrating our first milestone. We hit 100 subscribers.
So we just wanted to do something cute and kind of just have a little bit of almost like I don't know, like what would we call this? Like a little keeps.
I don't know, kind of just like a memory.
A little milestone memory of us and what we think so far in the podcasting world. Because I'm sure we'll have more opinions as we go.
Yeah,
further.
I mean, we're still we're rookies still. Yeah. So we've got a lot to learn.
Yeah.
But
it's been really fun. And I feel like...
How many videos do we have?
I think I saw the number earlier. I think it was 41.
41 videos. That's not bad.
That's not bad. And we started April.
Yeah, we started April 2025. So technically it hasn't even been our anniversary.
Full year. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yay. So we just wanted to kind of take this moment to just do something fun and talk through like our experience on YouTube. And we also wanted to give away a surprise.
Yeah, as kind of like a celebration.
And thank you.
Yeah.
For following us and wanting to hear us talk shit. We decided
we're going to be giving away a signed copy of Brimstone by Callie Hart. It has a certificate of authentication, of signature on the inside. Brand new. We haven't read this. And right below it is her signature. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
So, I know that we have a varying subscriber range. So if you're not really into Brimstone, then maybe not the book for you. But I think we'd like to give away more books. I think that'd be fun.
I think that's fun for me. I feel like I enjoy that kind of feedback for the
it's
community.
Cool to like bond with people. Yes. It feels like a book club.
Yeah, exactly. That's my favorite part, which I will get to. But so we're going to be picking a subscriber at random from the ones that we can see. Because one thing I didn't know about YouTube actually, even though you have we've gone over the 100 subscribers, not all of them are following us publicly.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
Me either.
Now I do.
Yep. So if you are a public follower, that's who we're going to pick from. We're going to pick from the ones that we can see. And that way we can give away a signed copy of Brimstone and mail it to you.
If you're interested, if you would like to be selected for the Brimstone giveaway, then leave a comment. Let us know. And then I guess if there's multiple comments, then we'll put it in like a raffle bowl or something and pick a name. And then we'll reach out to you and find a way to ship it to you. But yeah, if you guys are interested, if anyone's interested in this book, leave a comment.
Yep. And we will reach out to you once we pick it. We'll give you our podcast email so you can send us your information.
Yeah.
And we can ship it right to you.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be fun. I think that one of the things that I want to mention in this milestone, just so that I can kind of have fun looking back, is what my favorite and least favorite part of doing this podcast is. My favorite part of this podcast.
I'm interested to hear about your least favorite. Okay, go ahead.
Well, aside from the fact that like I get to do this with you, that's my favorite part. But like within the whole process is the comments.
Oh my god.
I love when you guys comment, even when you're mad at me, even when you're like being mean to me. I love engaging with people.
Yeah. You're good at it.
It's just so much fun to me because I'm like, what do you mean you have a different opinion than me? Because I never really get mad. You get a little bit more feisty with these comments.
I do. I don't respond when I'm like... The thing is, I'm very Latin and I'm very fiery. So when I feel that fire, I'm like, oh, let me just leave this comment for Alejandra.
Where it's funny because I feel like I'm also very fiery, but in a different way. Like I feel like I pop off specific moments.
Yeah, but you don't like. There's never been a comment where you're like, "I'm so pissed off."
No.
Which I don't. I've never been like, "I'm so pissed off." Most of the time, I'm just like,
Who does she think she is?
most of the time, I'm just like, that doesn't even make sense. Or like, elaborate. Like, what is the
What
point
do you
of leaving
mean?
that? Just elaborate what you mean.
So when I see comments that she hasn't gotten to, I'm like, I know I shouldn't get to these.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite part. Honestly, I think my least favorite part has been the technology I've had to learn, or I'm continuing to learn.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like, me personally, I struggle a little bit with like new shit. Like, I don't know if that makes me old at this point, but I feel like I remember the first episode, the first episode we recorded. My husband was helping me do the whole like setup, and then he was like leaving. I'm like, where are you going? He was like, what do you mean? And I'm like, you're not going to be here for technical difficulties the entire time. And he was like, no, just do this, this, and this. And I was like, oh my God. And then just the like learning curve of, and I'm totally a rookie. Like, you'll probably see my editing skills are like shit. But like learning how to edit and learning how to do thumbnails or uploading or doing shorts, like all of this has been a really big learning curve. It's my least favorite is to learn it, but once I've got it, I've been having fun with it.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy it now, but I remember when I first started, I was like, oh my God, why have I done this?
Do you remember the Quicksilver episode?
So quick. Oh my God. And it just so happened it was like my least favorite book of the year.
I know.
But the Quicksilver episode, that was our second episode from the podcast.
Yeah.
And something.
If you see the posting dates, there's like a pretty large hiatus there too.
Yes. And went like April to like May.
Because like the camera we used to film and the like mics that we used to film, they're the same mics. But when we recorded the video, and then we tried to sync the audio to it, the video was shorter than the audio.
Yeah.
And it was just, I don't know. I don't think it was us. I think it was the settings of the video, which we fixed later on.
Yes. Okay.
And now we've had that issue once before, like other than that time. But whatever. At that point, it was like, whatever, I'll just deal with it. I'll just sync these, cut, delete, re-upload this. It's annoying.
It is,
but
annoying.
Yeah.
I was like, that's it. That's the end of our podcast. I literally felt that way when that second episode wouldn't sync perfectly on the first try, because that's who I am.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is over.
This is it.
Great run.
It's been fun so far.
And I remember being frustrated. Like, I was frustrated by this. And my husband was like, no, let me just help you. Let's try to figure it out. Because he's so much more of like let me figure it out. And I'm like, it's done. It's over.
He's more willing to play with the program.
Well, so are you, though. That's the thing. Like, I'm so much more like, I don't know. I just feel like shut down. Like, I will get it if I have to. But like, I'm like, Carla.
For me, there are things that I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like, when, I don't know, like when it's a really long video and it's like something that I didn't enjoy, I'm like, I don't want to edit this shit. So it comes in waves. I do like playing with this, like the program though.
Yeah,
that's
so much
fun.
better at it than me.
I think we're pretty even in it, honestly.
No, I think that everything, you are kind of like the trend starter. Like, if you try something new on the podcast, I'm like, oh, okay, let me try to figure that out. But like, I won't figure it out like on my own. Like, I think that's awesome.
I think that you've come up with ideas and then we'll incorporate it. I think we think of the ideas together and then I figure out a way to do it. Yeah. Or we'll ask your husband.
Fair.
He'll be like, oh, just do this.
What do we do?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my least and my favorite. My favorite and my least favorite. But it's fun that my least favorite, I feel way more confident about it almost a year later. Like, it's kind of cool that we've been doing this for a year almost.
I know. Oh my God, it has been almost a year.
Yeah. And like, it also helps me realize I can do things that are new.
It's our like anniversary.
Yeah.
Our channel turns 1.
Yep.
That's so cute.
I know.
I wonder where we'll be in 3 months. Because our channel has been changing,
Yeah,
I mean, it's
been
pretty much the same, but we have changed certain things.
We have changed, and it's interesting because I feel like when I first started, we talked about how like we shouldn't make huge changes all at once. We should like tweak things as we see fit.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'll say this and then I want to get to your favorite and your least favorite.
Okay.
But I really, really love the fact that we have changed based on what we love to do.
Yeah.
Like, here's two things that I think Carter and I realized really quickly on. We realized our first 2 or 3 episodes, I feel like we would read the whole book and then try to do like one big ass episode.
Yeah.
And now we're kind of realizing, actually, like I do enjoy going a few chapters at a time to really be able to talk about something and then do a huge recap at the end.
I agree
and
with
that works with 2 reasons. One, you get to spend more time with us talking shit. And 2, we're able to really focus on things that we hate or love or whatever and really give a good like feedback about the book.
I agree. I think that the changes we've made make sense.
Yeah.
They're just like kind of natural for us.
Yeah.
I don't think it's been anything forced.
No. And the second thing, this one was funny. I don't remember what I saw. I don't know if it was TikTok or YouTube. And I was like, oh, we should probably try to do this. And it was kind of like do a summary of all of the chapters. And I started it. I did like chapters 1 through 10 of a book. And I did like in depth, like you didn't have to read it because I basically wrote the book again.
Yeah.
And I remember finishing that and I was like,
it was like
fucking hated that. I fucking hated doing that. And she was like, yeah, I didn't want to do that.
Because when I saw what you did, I was like, oh, you want me to like transcribe this book?
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, this is going to be like work, it's not going to be fun.
Mm-mm. Yeah. And I realized really quickly that it was not going to be fun. And I don't think that we're going to love doing this if it's not fun.
Yeah.
So I realized I'm like, screw that. I don't want to like be a fucking super specific person. Like I'm just here to read a book, talk about it, and like move on.
Yeah.
So, but I really do like our recaps. I do love those episodes. Those are fun.
Yeah.
Because you read the book, you recap, and especially if we're reading series that are going to have like a second, third, fourth book, I think it's awesome that like we have that content for you guys, so you guys don't have to reread it because we gave you that already. So I do like that. I'm okay with that. But the recap is like, this happened, this happened, this happened. I'm not gonna tell you what color
I like
the
when we're
guy's
just, like,
shirt
talking
was.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't love the episodes that are super structured.
Yep.
I don't hate them, but I'm not like, oh, I'm so excited. I love more like, that's why I love our big review at the end, because we're like, bro, fuck this character. Like, we're just like, and then let me tell you all the reasons why I hate them.
Yep.
And it's not like a structure where we're like, wait, but we have to tell them about the beginning and the middle and the end. We're just like talking about what we liked about the book, what we didn't like about the book, what stood out, what didn't.
Our favorite parts, our least favorite parts. It's just much more fun.
Those are my favorites.
But
I love filming those.
Same. Those are my favorites too. But I don't mind so much when we break them up in chapters anymore because I don't feel like it's as structured as we first tried to do
I
that.
like breaking them up in chapters because I like both. Because when we do the full recap, it's really just like our thoughts on the book.
Fair.
But when we do break it up by chapter, we're like, okay. And this is the chapter where I said, fuck this book,
Yep.
Or like,
that's so true.
We just go through it and we follow our thoughts of like, okay, so at this point I was like kicking my feet. Yep. And then at this point I was like, behead her, like you can get very specific.
We have that thought probably pretty often.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's true. I actually forgot that we have a very big distinction between our recap of the book versus like maybe we should name it something else. So yeah, I think there's a difference between our overall read.
Yeah, I would say like when we review the whole book, and then like when we dissect the chapters, I guess when we review chapters 1 through 10.
Yeah,
we gotta find new names for them to distinguish them. But yeah, there is a difference. But I like the tone of both now. Yeah, where like when we were thinking about analyzing literally every single chapter. That was like, I was like, wow, I'm getting like literal college flashbacks. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like I'm taking notes for class.
I don't like it. I
Yeah.
literally did 1 through 10 and I finished and I was like, fuck that. I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
So, okay, what has been your favorite and your least favorite part?
I didn't think about this.
Me either. It just happened.
This is hard. I don't know. My favorite part is hanging out with you and talking about books.
Yeah, but that's a given.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess my favorite part is like, yeah, hanging out with you and talking about books, because like when we are talking about books not together, it's like moments, right? So it'll be like a text or it'll be like a voice note, and believe that I can send you like an hour-long voice note.
My very own podcast.
Literally, we have our own podcast aside from this, and it's just voice notes.
Yep.
But it's just different when we're in person, because then we're both like in sync and we're tuned in and we're both like bouncing off
Having
each
the
other.
same, yep.
I love arguing with you about like Gale.
I know.
Or like, I don't know. I don't like when you argue with me about Violet, because you're just so fucking wrong. I don't know what's wrong with you lately.
Or you with series.
But I don't give you a lot of like flack for that. I get why you hate her.
No, but my biggest problem with that is that you think she's not worse than Violet. And
No, but she's not.
No, my
no,
God.
but she's not.
Oh my
I
fucking
will punch
God.
you. Anyways. So yeah, my favorite part is just, I guess, talking about books together.
Yeah.
And then my least favorite part, my favorite videos are the reviews, the ones that we just talked about. The like when we finish the whole book and then we sit down and we're like, okay, let's talk shit.
Yeah.
And then my least favorite part, I don't think I have a least favorite.
Okay.
I mean, I don't love the comments. I love the ones where people like want to talk, where I'm like, oh my God, yay, a book club. Like there's I don't even know if she's subscribed, but Jamie, that she commented like on all of our Hunger Games.
Yes.
I miss her.
I had so much fun with her.
I think it's a girl.
I don't know.
Jamie's a gender neutral name, so I miss them. But I loved that, where it's like we would talk about it and then Jamie would leave like a comment with like bullet points, and I was like, this is so entertaining.
This is so much fun.
So I love those kind of comments. But then the comments where they're like, question, are you fucking stupid? I'm like, those are the comments that you laugh at. And then I'm like, I'm gonna show you stupid. And then I'm like, you know what, let me not. I don't love those comments, so I need to just not read the comments at all.
Those are my favorite.
I know. They crack you up. You think they're so funny, and I'm like, what? But why are you laughing?
I don't even know why I think they're so funny, because there's been at least 2 that have been like, ouch.
Yeah,
that was kind of not nice.
I know. I mean, it's not that they like hurt my feelings. I'm just like, what is the point of that?
Yeah. I got a comment once that my voice was horrible for podcasting.
That's not
true. Do you
true.
remember?
Yes, that was so rude. Not true.
But I'm like, damn, I didn't know there was a voice for podcasting.
I think also you guys should know. So now that we're doing the 100th episode, let's give you a little behind the scenes of what it's like recording. It's 12 a.m. Okay. We're recording. Everyone's asleep in the house. So we speak lower, not because this is how we talk, because if you go look at our first episode ever, that was during the daytime. And we're going to start recording on weekends, like every other, I don't know, whenever we decide.
Yeah.
And it'll be like a lot more. That's also why you see me yawn 12,000 times, and why sometimes I look like my eyes are bloodshot.
Yeah. So this has been quite a commitment for us, because I feel like we first started in a moment in our lives where we weren't that busy, I feel.
Yeah.
Like, so we would record like during the day. Like we would just take a day and like get it done. But now it's more like, not only are we recording more often, but it's usually like, literally it's 12:07 right now.
Yeah. And also, it's been such a long day for both of us. We're both exhausted. Neither of us slept well last night.
Nope.
So, yeah, I think that like
that's a big thing.
I think that's a factor, which is not your fault. I get it. You guys are just like leaving comments, letting us know like, hey, you guys are speaking way too low, or you guys are this, or and I appreciate that. I appreciate the constructive criticism.
No, and I agree. I feel like I did get a comment. I was like, girl.
Oh my God. I know which one.
I laughed so hard
I
at it.
know.
I just started bursting out laughing, and my husband was like, "What are you laughing at?" And then I voice noted her. I got a comment from someone that said, "Girl, like, why are you basically eating your microphone? Like,
Yeah.
why is it so close to you?" And it was hilarious because I'm like, I don't know. I figured the closer it is, the better. But I guess not, guys. Sorry.
Well, no, actually, it has definitely been a learning process because I was watching one of our older videos today. Because I had like a pocket of time where I was like, oh, let me just like look through our videos, and I saw one of them had like a lot of views for us. And I was like, oh, let me work on the thumbnail for it and the timestamps, because that one, for whatever reason, we hadn't done timestamps. And our mics were both here, like we weren't holding them. And I was like, dude, it's so fucking low. So it definitely makes a difference when we're holding them up.
Yeah. And it's funny
So,
because
yeah.
I don't mind holding it. I feel like we've also gotten comments of like, why don't you guys like?
Well, we have the stands. We just need to use the stands.
just have-
I know you don't mind holding it, and I don't either. But I think just like it will help to be able to put it closer to our mouths and like be more cohesive. And then sometimes when we move it around, the wire makes a noise.
That's true.
I hate that.
That's so funny. I didn't notice that, but my
Yeah.
husband did. And he was like, "Don't do that anymore." Oh, so, okay.
So, yeah.
I think that what's fun is I feel like we find different things fun too. Like you love the editing, I love the shorts a little bit more. So I do really feel like we're such a great balance.
Yeah.
And I have to say this because I feel like this is so corny, but it's so cute. Like we started reading together when we were 13.
I know.
Like
That's crazy.
13.
I know. Don't say how old we are.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. But this was so long ago. And like, look at us. So we would read together since we were basically in middle school. And we would read the same books. We would like devour them and talk about it. And then we read through high school, maybe a little bit in college here and there. But like, it's so much fun that in an adult friendship, like, we got back to books together.
I know. And it's funny because like we've always had that connection in common.
Yeah.
And then like it's just like, I guess, progressed or transformed.
Yep.
And I feel that we've always been interested in like very similar
vibes.
books. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you've always been much more adventurous with what you'll read. Like you'll read pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Not me. But even like with that differentiation, like we've always like
Overlapped.
our favorites have overlapped and we found
100%.
common ground.
100%. I feel like I go through phases. Like I feel like our main focus is always the same. But every once in a while I'm like, I want to read like a sci-fi. Or like I'll get randomly into like the classics again.
Yeah.
And I'll read those randomly.
I'm gonna read that.
I went through a phase, I think this was like 2 years ago, where I just reread all the Jane Austen books over and over. You wouldn't like them.
No. Oh, I know.
But I don't know. I feel like I think it's so cute that like in our adult life we like went back to little Ale and Carla,
I know.
13-year-olds.
It was so
reading
cringy when we were 13.
The Click and like Twilight and like
Yes.
Harry Potter.
And it's
like,
funny because like we'll still talk about the Click and we'll be like, but like honestly, Claire was annoying. Like,
but honestly, Massey was cool.
Massey was and is that bitch.
She is.
She always will be.
She's like our middle school version of like Blair from Gossip Girl.
Yeah, I love Blair.
Blair.
Fuck Serena though. I never liked her. I never liked Serena. It has nothing to do with where that actress is now. But like the actual character.
Fuck her.
I mean, the first episode made me be like, okay, fuck you.
Literally. I literally never was able to stand Serena. I was always a Blair girl.
Yep, same.
Blair girl. I was always a Blair girl from the beginning.
Same.
So, like the Vampire Diary. I mean, oh my God. Stop. That was so much fun.
I really do want to go back.
Yeah.
Okay, so since this is like an open forum, let's talk about this. I want to do like a segment where we reread books that we read when we were younger. I just have a feeling
100%.
that when we read them, we're gonna be like, why did I like
Why
this?
did I like this? Well, okay. So here's something.
Okay.
So we recently read all the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Still 10
That's
out of
different.
10.
That's
Yeah.
different.
Okay, great. Still 10 out of 10.
Uh-huh.
Before we decided to do this podcast,
Yeah.
I realized that I never read the last book of the Vampire Diaries.
Really? I don't think that I read the Vampire Diaries. I read Vampire Academy.
Sorry, no. Oh my gosh. Yes, I meant that. The Vampire Academy. There was I realized randomly that I had never read the last book.
I haven't finished the last 2 or 3, I think. How many are there in total? 6 or 7?
Where is it? Because I kept it forever. Okay, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them.
Okay, I didn't read the last 2.
Okay. Oh.
Why? Were you about
So
to
then
say
I won't
something?
ruin it.
I have a strong feeling that when I reread that, which I devoured those books. I know. I have a very strong feeling that when we reread them, I'm going to be like...
Okay, so that is what happened to me. So before we decided to start this podcast, I realized that like, oh shit, like I never realized that I remembered how it ended off.
Yeah.
And then I remembered, and I'm like, that could not have been the end of the story. And I looked it up, and there was another book, and I'm like, oh my God. Like I was in like middle school when I was reading these. And it's funny because back then, the way that I would acquire books was my mom would take me to Target and I would beg her for a book, or like she would take me to like the library, but the library didn't always have the like right out like the books that just hit the shelves and stuff.
Back in the day, yeah. I went there for Twilight and they didn't have that shit.
Yeah, so then I would like literally have to beg her for a book, or in high school I found the free PDFs on my iPad.
Same.
Right?
That's when it really got monstrous for me.
Popped off. Yeah.
Wait, no, it didn't. We never did that because that
is not good.
So we never did that.
No.
That was a joke. But
anyways, sorry. Long story short, I did read it in 2025, the last book of the Vampire Academy, and I was like, I did not like it.
Oh no, I have a feeling that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So like there were these book series that we read that at the time were so amazing to us that I know my adult brain is gonna go back and read that and be like, this doesn't hit, and I don't want to ruin that memory.
I know,
but there are some that I do want to go back to.
Like I wonder if Twilight will hit as hard.
I don't think it will.
You don't think so?
Well, here's the thing. Twilight, I liked it a lot. My cousin got me into it, and like I used to annoy the shit out of her, so I would just fuck with her and I'd be like, oh, your shitty ass books. And one day, I don't know why, but I just read one of them. I think she lent it to me, or I don't know, for whatever reason I read it, and then I got like enthralled and I read all of them. And then the Twilight movies came out, and I watched the first one and I was like, why do I like this? And then I didn't finish after New Moon, I didn't finish the movies, but that kind of like ended the Twilight journey for me. Now, as an adult, I look back at it fondly, and I've rewatched the first Twilight and the second, and I'm like, you know, people make fun of the hoa 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 hoa.
You know that I was gonna voice note it to you today when I woke up and there was fog everywhere.
That's the first thing I thought of when I left the house. I was like, am I in fucking Forbes? Forks? It's Forks.
Right?
I don't know.
You guys are.
I think you'll remember Forks. Better than me. Yeah, I said Forbes because I'm a dumbass.
Fucking funny. I literally left on a walk this morning right before a meeting or whatever. And I was like, I need to voice note this. And then I forgot.
So I think Twilight will hit different. I think there's some books that nostalgia can save. Like, I'm pretty sure The Click, I know it's just like vapid. I think nostalgia can save that for me. Yeah. If I reread those.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think Twilight can be saved by the nostalgia. I don't know about Vampire Academy.
I don't think for me, Vampire Academy, like I didn't reread the rest of the books, but I read the last one, or like new, like I hadn't read it. Because I'm guessing somewhere in the middle of like when that last book came out, my mom stopped taking me to Target. What the hell happened? But when I read it as an adult last year, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't love this like at all. So
Yeah. I feel that there's going to be
but we
some.
should do that. We should do a segment of
We should.
fun.
I mean, we can try out the Vampire Academies and just be like, it doesn't hit like it used to, but you still have a place in my heart because I loved that series.
I loved that Dimitri.
Yeah, the age gap now, I'm like, that's concerning. At the time, I was like,
That's so
nothing
true.
wrong with that.
That's
In fucking
so
like
freaking
eighth
true.
grade, I was like, totally normal because they're vampires. But now, like, I was thinking about it and I was like, I'm pretty sure he's like 30.
No, he was not that old. He was like 22, I think.
Google how old he was.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure he was fucking old.
No.
I don't know how old. I'm speculating, but I have a feeling he was uncomfortably old. Okay, 24. Okay, not as old as I thought, but isn't she 16?
I said 23, right?
I think so.
So
But she's 16,
24.
right?
She's 17.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Ew. 7 years.
Oh.
So there's things like that. Or like Lissa, I just know. Was that her name? Lissa?
Yeah, Vasilia.
I just know she's going to piss me off.
She's a fucking annoying ass like bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That is such a great point.
Yeah.
Because in my head I was like, he has to be like 22, and I thought she was like 18. So I'm like,
or like I know for a fact, rereading Twilight, I'm going to be like, in New Moon in the very beginning when he's like, I'm leaving, I'm gonna be like, Bete, 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 and fuck Jacob now. Like, at this point in my life, 100%. I'm not like,
yeah,
you know, I'm not like,
in the moment I'm like, oh my god.
back then,
I'd be like,
well, no, back then I was still pissed. I've always been myself. I was still pissed, and I was like, fuck him. But I held on to that like love that she had for him.
Yeah, I feel like it really, when he left and there was a moment where she like couldn't remember something or something was taken away. I don't remember exactly, but I really felt my heart go like, oh.
I just know now I would be like, I'll get over it, Bella. Get the fuck over it. Like,
also, Carla was totally the person in our childhood that whenever I was doing something she didn't like or she didn't approve, she'd be like, don't be dumb.
oh yeah.
Oh, what are you doing, Alejandra?
Let me tell you something. That's stupid as fuck. Yeah, I've always been that way.
What are you doing? And then I'd be like, oh.
I don't know why I like was so like when I would read these books, I really fell into like whatever the character was that loved whoever.
Yeah.
But as I've grown, I don't know, like I've just like,
I know.
like, oh my God, there's a book I'm reading right now that I'm just like, I'm not understanding what the fuck is going on. Like, why are you not telling him?
And I already finished this book, so I just keep looking over at her as she's reading or
Oh my
waiting
God,
for
twitching.
her text
She looks at me
messages.
while I'm twitching reading.
But I think that would be fun. I think we should go down the nostalgia.
I think so too. That's one of the things that I want to do at some point. But I also want us to read some of the books that we have on our list.
TBR,
because,
yeah.
we've been pushing them back forever.
Yep.
And I've enjoyed our reading journey so far.
Not the current one.
But no, there's been some exceptions, like Fourth Wing. But
Quick story.
Fourth Wing times 3, because there's 3 books.
You were okay with Onyx Storm. Okay, let's not start.
Okay is relative, but anyways, was it as bad as the others? No, but okay, that's a stretch to say.
I thought I was.
Our very first episode is me complaining the whole fucking time.
I know. It's so true.
Anyways, so yeah,
what are you excited about?
reading
our podcast.
There are specific books that I'm really excited to read and discuss with
ones?
you. Well, I really want to read Mistborn. I'm really excited about that.
Yes, that has to hit soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Poppy War, Daughter of No Worlds.
Yep.
I'm really excited for those.
Same.
I'm also really excited for watching the Sunrise on the Reaping movie.
I am
and talking about
so
it and
excited
comparing
about
like
that.
the book versus the movie.
Yeah.
Those were really fun. When we read
I
the Hunger Games
love
and then
that.
compared the movie,
Yeah.
watched the movie and compared it, those were really fun.
Yeah, with our little popcorns.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. Yeah, I do. Oh my God, I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it comes out like in November-ish time. Close to the end of 2026.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. I'm also excited about like there's new book news coming out about books that we've already read that they're gonna have another one.
Like I'm excited for When the Moon Hatched #2. Oh, I am very excited about it actually. Okay. What are you excited for?
I'm excited for Akatar 6.
Girl, you think we're gonna hear anything about that this year?
I don't know, but there's news coming out is what I'm saying. I'm interested. You know what I'm not excited for? Crescent City. I don't want to read that. I don't want to read that shit.
Okay, here's the thing. Yes and no. I think it's a whiplash from anything else you've read from SJM. But I promise you, now that I reread it, the first one hits.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to read it.
Okay.
I'm gonna, but I don't want to.
You're gonna.
I know.
I'm actually
I have
really
to.
excited.
I'm really not excited for the Fourth Wing reread that I know is coming my way.
I'm gonna try my best to recap it for you.
No, I have to reread them because I have to go in on Violet.
Bitch, you're not gonna read 3 books you're gonna hate.
I have to.
There's no way you're gonna do that.
I have to.
No.
This is like my legacy on the channel is my hatred for Violet. I have to have a fresh memory and bullet points of what she did in every chapter that pissed me off. And you're not going to be able to give me that. You're going to be like, oh yeah, so in this book, like Violet like does this and that and da 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 da. And I know for a fact you're going to gloss over the fact that she has like 5,000 guys chasing after her when she's like also breaking all her bones and then being simultaneously healed at the same time.
By Brennan.
And has like, not only does she have now 2 dragons, now she has like probably a 3rd magical dragon. Like you're gonna skip over all of that, and you're just gonna be like, basically, this is what happened. The end. So no, maybe. I need to reread those.
Okay,
I'm thinking of spacing that out, but I know it's gonna be torture.
You need to read a couple things that you like more first.
Oh no, that's not coming anytime soon. I need a palate cleanser.
I don't think we'd get any Fourth Wing this year, if I'm being honest.
But I know that we need to reread it and do like
our recap.
Yeah, because our only recap is on Onyx Storm.
That's true. Yeah.
Or review. Our only review is on Onyx Storm. So I know that that's coming. I'm not excited for that. But I'm excited for a lot of books. There's this... it's like a 4-book series called Malice with the Hammer by John Gwynn maybe. I don't know. But I've heard so many good things. Oh, I'm super excited to read The Will of the Many.
Oh.
Red Rising. I'm really excited for that.
About that. Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited for there's this book I just bought it with the samurai on the cover. I think I sent you a picture of it. No? I can't remember. But there's like a whole bunch of books that I'm really excited to read.
Yeah. I feel like we're in January right now. Right? Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, January's almost over.
I know. I think that we have at least up to like April set up as to what we're gonna read.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, and then afterwards we'll probably get into some of the books that we know are coming out and whatever. I'm also kind of excited about the possibility of us building our new set.
Yeah, that's really exciting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun. I'm telling you, like we keep adding things and changing things, and I'm really excited about that.
Same.
I think that we've kind of like been finding out what works for us.
Yeah.
And just I don't know, going with it and adding to it, and like the channel just naturally is progressing.
Yeah.
So that's fun. I enjoy that a lot.
And my favorite part about it is really that I get to read with you and I get to talk shit about you. Talk shit
about you.
Talk shit with you.
Talk shit about you. Talk shit to you.
Talk shit to you. Talk shit about the fact that you hate Violet and Gail.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But talk shit with you.
Mm-hmm.
I think I talk a lot of shit with you about other people.
Oh yeah, there's a lot that doesn't make it onto the channel.
But anyways, that's my favorite thing. But I also love that as the channel progresses, I really love when they comment. I love when I talk to them. I love that it feels like a book club. I love when they can challenge my viewpoint, or whenever they like tell me something that I didn't think about, or tell me how much they love it, or so anyways.
Yeah. The comments are fun when they are like people talking
Like they're
about
interesting.
yeah, or just like it's not about agreeing. Like there's people who just don't agree with us and they're like, no, I don't think so because you haven't thought about this or that. And I like those comments because that's the point. It's to talk about books.
Agree.
But obviously people are going to leave whatever comments they want.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoy all of them. I'll just look at the ones I like, and the ones that I don't, I ignore them.
I think I also...
Except for the Violet ones on TikTok, I always respond.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, let's get into it. Let me tell you why you're wrong.
I let you do those.
Yeah. Though. Well, you don't have a choice. I'm like, I commented. And then you go on and it's like 4 paragraphs and you're like, oh my God.
Okay. I don't know. I love that though. I think it's fun.
Yeah. You love when I react to the comments to you.
Well, I think I love your reactions to most things. So, like, even when I tell her something that I did or like someone did to me, I'm like, what is she gonna see?
It's usually me going ham.
Yeah. But I love that energy.
I'm not well.
I think you're perfect.
I think that you're enabling me.
I love that for us. I mean, come on. We have always enabled each other.
Yeah.
We have always enabled each other.
Yeah.
Always.
We've never, there's like these like videos about like, oh, the unhinged one. Yeah. The one that calms everything down. There's no calm one.
No. The second there could be loads of evidence of one of us being wrong, be like, nope. Never.
Like, I don't care. How about that?
You're perfect.
Or like, I'll be like, okay, so like, I know that I'm wrong, but I'm going to burn it down. And she's like, no, not only should you burn it down, you should add like fluid oil. Yes. And I'm like, you're right.
Yay. That's so funny.
I know. Oh my God.
So, I'm really excited to talk shit with you.
Mm-hmm. Me too. This is fun. This has been fun.
So I'm excited about what's to come. I'm excited about our next few reads. And yeah. Happy 100 subscribers.
Happy 100 subscribers. Thank you guys.
Thank you for being the first 100.
Yeah. Thanks for being the first 100, for caring about what we have to say or being interested. Mm-hmm. And for the interactions. I know some of you comment and like we get to go back and forth and talk about stuff. That's really fun.
You know what's really cute in my head? Like, I think like I can imagine other channels or even like maybe people that we might not want to tell like that we have a channel and stuff because like, we're just having so much fun with this. Which I know
that some of you have found us. I just want you to know that I know.
But anyways.
You know who you are. And I know who you are too.
So, you scared me. I'm just kidding. I'm like, where was I going with that? Because I feel like a lot of people are like, oh my God, it's only 100. But you know the way I think about it? I think about like going somewhere to talk about books and 100 people showing up.
You mentioned that.
Crazy to me.
And I was like, yeah, that's actually pretty crazy to think about like 100 people that know us that are just like, okay, let's talk.
Let's go all talk together about this book. Like 100 people. That's crazy to me. Like, I know it doesn't feel that way on social media because like everybody gets thousands and thousands of followers on TikTok and everybody's just used to it.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't know. I can't imagine talking to 100 people about things
No,
I
that is
love.
a good point.
Yeah.
When you mentioned that, I was like, damn, that's true. Like,
Yeah.
imagine a room full of 100 people that like we're just like
Talking to.
yeah, that they know our channel and they're like, okay, let's talk about this book, and
Yeah.
that we're literally just all talking about the same
Yep.
stuff. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's cool.
So I'm very thankful. But yeah, so thank you for joining our journey, and we're very excited to see where it leads.
Yeah.
This is Booked and Buzzin'.
Stick around.
Bye.